Yo, what up, man? Just wanted to talk about this new game that just got revealed at this PC Gamer show. It's called Stormgate. It's like this new strategy game. Big warning here, I do not like Riot Games at all. I think they are one of the worst companies in terms of making original games, and they just like to ban their whole player base for no reason all the time. It's just terrible. I don't know why people live under such a tyrannical company. But actually, I found out when I was looking at Stormgate, I was like, why does it look so cartoony, so unoriginal? A lot of people have the same idea as me, and I found out that actually Riot Games supports the game, which is starting to make why Stormgate looks so bad make more sense. So, just made a quick diagram here. X-axis, we have FPS, RTS, original, and the right copy pasta. So, we got CSGO here at the top left. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game, pretty cool graphics. Then when Riot came in, they added this cartoony garbage. The game is basically the exact same thing, except you plant the spike. Over here at the bottom, we got RTS. Bottom left, we got StarCraft 2. Looks pretty cool. Then bottom right, we got some garbage copy pasta. That's Stormgate. So why is that? We look at this article here. Well, oh my god, the artwork just looks awful. Looks like some Valorant looking shit. Come down, blah blah blah. This RTS has the interest of several major backers, blah, blah, blah. And then we have, look, who do we have? It's, one of these backers is Riot Games. This is 2022, so it's about a year ago. And now this cartoony direction makes more sense. Alright guys, in this next section I just wanted to talk about this pre-alpha gameplay reveal, put into perspective why I think Riot Games is bad at designing video games, and Frost Giant as well. They need to stop taking so much advice from Riot Games. So looking here, basically, starting out, we've got basically what looks like Terran from StarCraft 2, except it's not, it's Stormgate. That's kind of the whole problem. It looks exactly the same as StarCraft 2. On the right here, we've got like Marines stutter stepping versus these dogs, scout dogs. I don't know if you would actually mass that many. Dropship coming in at the top right, actually, and we got Zealots or Lancers coming in, going for that. I think it's an Atlas. Just kind of moving forward here. We got some dudes mining gold. Warcraft 3. I think it's fine. Oh, and these are the buildings here. They're 3D printed. I think that's probably one of the more original concepts they've come out with. Just kind of going forward here. Hey, did you guys catch that? This literally looks like Jarvan, this Lancer from, he's about to get some CS in lane, it looks like. From League of Legends. Ooh, you like that? Use your ultimate, bro. So coming in, cool attack, I guess. Oh. These things right here, they're called Vulcans. It literally sounds like a unit from the StarCraft 2 campaign. The artwork is absolutely atrocious on it. Just looks like, I don't know. It just looks bad. Here's some more of this dropship stuff. Yeah, I think it should be obvious what game it comes from at this point. And here we are. Oh, picking up units in a dropship and dropping them. Very original gameplay. We got some tanks. He's coming in, attacking his base. Stormgate, yeah. Completely different game, guys. Alright guys, I just wanted to shut down some of the popular sentiment that's floating around in like Reddit and YouTube comments, stuff like that. There's a lot of people defending this art style, this mobile game looking art style. This guy here, he says this art style is a graphical style that will look good on even low-end PCs. Bro, you can have good-looking graphics that can run on low-end PCs. It doesn't need to look like mobile game trash. This is Unreal Tournament 1999. It's a really old game, but you can see the graphics look really realistic, really good, and it can run on any low-end PC. So compare that to Stormgate, which just looks like trash, honestly. And then the second point he makes here is this cartoony graphics will make units very easy to recognize. When you're in a competitive game, units must stand out and be easy to see. And then he says, the game is going to pop, visually pleasing to even casual viewers, blah, blah, blah. I can tell you exactly where he's coming up with this idea. This is the interview of Monk. Apparently he makes this travesty. And here he's talking about the cartoony graphics and why he thinks they're necessary.
Graphics is that, number one, our first and foremost goal by far is the aim to be a readable game from the top-down view. That is very important for an RTS. You have to be able to tell what units are on the map, and you have to be able to differentiate units from one another with the silhouette. And we believe the art style we've chosen has clearly communicated.
Okay, so there you go. He clearly states that the art style, somehow you need to have a cartoony-ass looking graphics in order to be able to read the units, quote-unquote, or I feel like a lot of people are just making up words, too, when it comes to this topic. They use words like pop, readable, blah, blah, blah. It's so tired. You can make good-looking graphics, realistic graphics, that's readable. It's just a load of BS. Moving on, another sentiment that a lot of people have is, looks fantastic for pre-alpha. Compare this to SE2's alpha footage. Basically, a lot of people are just repeating this copium here. If we actually click on the link this guy sent, we can see this is the StarCraft 2's pre-alpha. I'm just not seeing any of the issues in terms of cartoony-ass looking graphics or derivative gameplay. So it's really copium. A lot of people are out there saying, it's just pre-alpha. Look, it'll get better over time. That in and of itself is an admission that there's some people think that there's something wrong with the game, but they're just trying to hype it. They have copium. They're just trying to hide it. But there really isn't a lot of time left. If you look at the Stormgate website, we see here that closed beta will be the longest testing phase and will extend into 2024. That means that closed beta starts in 2023, and how are we supposed to get away from these cartoony ass looking graphics, man? And he says competitive game. I think that's completely the wrong focus. If we just focus on 1v1, making this esports, blah blah blah, it's just gonna be dead as fuck. So try making a fun game first, then we'll worry about competitive. To get off the cope, Riot Games is behind this. It's just a trash copy and paste. Basically the same. Basically, Stormgate is the Valorant of RTS. It's that simple. And it's because Riot's behind it. That's all I gotta say.